All right, folks, let's take a look at this. I'll just quickly go through the answers with you guys as fast as humanly possible here. We're looking at the top here in our matching section here. Solve by inspection using mental math. Okay, model the equation and help to balance it. Isolate the variable by performing the opposite operation on both sides of the equal sign, or to check your solution, substitute your answer into the equation. The solution is correct if the left side of the equation is equal to the right side. So what have we got here? Clearly looking at it, the first one, mental math, would be B. Modeling it with these cups and counters, which we didn't spend a whole lot of time on, but basically what you need to know is that the cups are the variables, okay? And the little counters here, those are the constants, okay? The counters are the constants. So like the +4, or in this case, what do we got here? In this case, the +6. So this is 1x plus 6 equals 9. That's what this means. So that would be modeling, which is C. C, isolate the variable by performing the opposite operation. That's D. And number 4 has to be A, making sure the left-hand side equals the right-hand side, and so on. Looking further down here, we're just doing this in our head. Clearly, 3 plus 5 is 8. 16 minus 6 is 10. 5 plus 7 equals 12. 12 minus 3 equals 9. Over here, 19 minus 8 is 11. 3 plus 9 is 12. 5 plus 12 is 17. And 24 minus 15 is 9. Pretty straightforward. One-step equations with adding and subtracting only. And let's take a look at the next page. Okay, we've got the top here. We've got, what's the number of counters? So essentially it's saying what is the value of this variable. So how many of these little counters would I have to put in this cup to make the left-hand side equal the right-hand side? So we can just do that mentally. Here's the right. This will help us separate the left and right-hand sides here. On the left, we've got, that would have to be 5. There'd have to be 5 counters, because if there's 5 counters in this cup, 5 plus 4 gives us 9, okay? The one underneath, I'm going to have to, let me do, oh my gosh, I got to squint to see this. This is 6, 12, something, so there has to be 14 counters in that cup. With these are similar to cups and counters, except now it's this balance scale. So we have 1 variable and 3 counters, or 3 little ones, I guess. So that's 3. And on this side we have, what is that? 10. So this is basically saying what is the solution to s plus 3 equals 10. So s has to equal 7. The one underneath, we've got an r plus 5 equaling 8. So r would have to be 3. Okay, number 9, doing the opposite operation, I would subtract 5 from both sides. So s is 5. And one underneath it here, I'm going to have to add 6 to both sides. So this is where our integer rules come into play a little bit here. We have to be careful. This is -3 plus 6. So if it's -3 degrees outside and the temperature rises 6 degrees, it's now at +3. So in this case, y would have to be +3. So +3 minus 6 is -3. And here we got 5, so 5 plus 5 equals 10. Pretty straightforward. Up at the top on the next little column here, we're going to subtract 8 from both sides. So we're going to get t equals 6. And here we're going to add 10 to both sides. So b equals 24. So number 10 here, they want us to draw a balance scale. So if we just quickly draw one of those, forgive my artistic skills here. It's pretty close. Make a nice little triangle there. So on this side we would have 7 plus D, and on this side we have 12. So what would D have to be to balance it? I could draw these little boxes and stuff, but I think we can probably bypass that step. D would have to be 5. Next part B, what total mass should be on each side? 12. And solve the equation using opposite operation. Yeah, we did that. So D is 5. Last one here. 11, the average precipitation, that means rain and snow and whatnot, the stuff that comes out of the clouds, in January is 224 millimeters. Okay, this is 201 millimeters more than the average precipitation in Edmonton. Oh, okay. Write an equation that could be used to find the average precipitation in Edmonton, and we're using the variable E for it. Makes sense, I guess. Yeah, Edmonton E, I like it, for January. And then further down, what is Edmonton's average January rainfall? Show your thinking. All right, well, let's see what we can do here. So we've got the word more than Edmonton. We're going to use the variable E. So whatever Edmonton is, when we add 201 millimeters to it, we get Vancouver's precipitation, which is 224 millimeters. So what is the Edmonton's average rainfall? We simply subtract 201 from both sides, and we get Edmonton's average precipitation in January is only 23 millimeters. There you go. And that's that worksheet for you guys. Hopefully that helps any of you that were kind of struggling, and there'll be more work to do tomorrow. We'll see. I have to talk to the rest of your teachers and figure things out still, but hopefully things are going smoothly for you guys. Don't forget you can email me whenever you want if you need help, and my email is, see here, I'm going to get all fancy. There we go. And my email is snooby@epsb.ca. Bye for now.